So I just got back from the grocery store. Got chicken, rice, bisquick, and cream. Ooh. Chicken. That's right, you guessed it. You probably didn't. But I'm making my mom's homemade chicken and dumplings. That's it. It's just chicken and dumplings. It's absolutely delicious. I'll show you the final product. But it's something I've been eating since I was a wee little baby. I think my great-grandma used to make it, like back on the farm when, you know, you didn't really have a lot or anything like that. So it's not very expensive to make. It's absolutely delicious. It's pretty hearty, and it's one of my favorite things on the entire planet to eat. And I'm not as good as making it as my mom is, but I always like to try. We start with 4 to 5 cups of water. Water! It's like the exact opposite of like one of those loudspeaker bullhorn things people use. And by that, I mean it's not. You know, a lot of you guys have been saying recently in the comment section, my head itches. Oh yeah, that feels real good. I should start my own cooking channel, and I should. I really like to cook. I like cooking for other people. I like showing other people how to cook. But I don't know if it would be too much work for me to have to set up all the cooking stuff, shoot it all, edit it all, do all the dishes, and then eat all the food. So I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it. Maybe I can like partner with someone to do a cooking show, but I don't know. But we've got chicken here. We're gonna boil this in 4 to 5 cups of water. I've got 2 whole chickens, and I'm actually just gonna be using 1 whole chicken for 1 serving portion recipe dealio of chicken and dumplings. But I'm gonna put the other one in the freezer so I have like double the ingredients so I can make it again sometime when I want to. Oh no! Part of the reason I've been measuring out all my stuff in like Spanish, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cups of water, because I just went to the Spanish grocery store to get all this stuff. And then this one is going in the bag like that into the freezer. Hey! Hey! Aphrodite, are you okay? Aphrodite's hilarious. I think chicken is possibly, I mean, I know it is our most favorite thing in the entire world. Gizmo. Boing, boing, boing. But whenever she smells chicken, she comes to the kitchen and she's like, meow. You guys eating a little chicken in here? Because I'd really like some. Meow. Isn't that right, Aphrodite? Aphrodite! Meow, meow, meow. You are not Aphrodite, are you, Gizmo? But you're so cute. You're not as cute as Aphrodite, I hate to break it to you. She's just super cute. Gizmo's only just kind of super cute. Okay, so I have got the chicken on. It's boiling it up. Add a couple chicken bouillon cubes in there, 2 to 4 depending on how salty chicken bouillon you like your food. But that needs to boil for an hour, so, and then it needs to cool down, and then you need to pull it all apart, put it back in, add the rice, add the chicken cream of chicken soup, and then add the dumplings and cook it with the top off for 10 minutes and top on for 10 minutes. So it's really a time-consuming dish, but let me tell you what, oh, so good.
Hey. Pretty sure you're not supposed to be eating the chicken before you put it in the pot. You're contaminating dinner.
So what I did here is I took the boiled chicken out after it boiled for about 60 minutes. It needs to be fall off the bone fresh. I don't think that's the right way to describe that. Aphrodite, yes, I have
moist.
Chicken. Moist. And then you put it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes, let it cool down, add a cup of rice and a can of cream of chicken soup to the broth. And then you pull all this chicken apart off the bone and you put it in there, let it cook for about 15 minutes, and then we're going to add the dumplings.
Nice.
Alright, so I've got almost all the chicken pulled off. I need to give some to the dogs because they are little beggars.
It's just going to make them beg more.
Yeah, he's drooling like crazy. Usually we don't let him in the kitchen. But then Kenobi will sit on the edge of the kitchen and he'll lay down so he's in the kitchen, and that's like his like, oh, I'm not in the kitchen.
I know.
But this looks delicious.
Hey, get out of here. Go on.
Go on, get.
Go on.
Get.
You're crowding my style. That's right. You too, boo.
Alright, so we add 1 cup of rice. And bring this to a rolling boil. Thor really likes onion. There he is. Putting a little onion in. Nick and I really like onion, so I'm going to add that. I've also got some spices I'm going to throw in there. Pepper, a little bit of salt, maybe some garlic powder, things like that. Alright, so this is the recipe we're using for dumplings on the side of the box. 1 1/4 cup bisquick. 2/3 of a cup of milk. You want to mix it up so it's just kind of like all stuck together. You don't want to beat it and beat it and beat it. If you do that, the dumplings become too compact. Alright, so this part's kind of tricky to film by myself. But you take your spoon, you get it wet, take some dumpling stuff and you just kind of get it in there. It should slide right off the spoon. You do another one and you just sort of put it in there like that. The spoon, but the key is to have a wet spoon when you go to dip the dumpling, because that way the dumpling doesn't stick to the spoon. Put them on top of the concoction here. All the rice, the chicken stock, the chicken, all the spices, stuff like that. You let that cook for 10 minutes without the top on, at kind of a slow simmer. And then we're going to put the top on for 10 minutes, let it cook, and it'll be done and delicious! Alright, so there's the final product. Here's the final plate served. Usually when my mom makes it, it's a lot more runny, like there's more liquid and juice in it. I'm not exactly sure what I did wrong, but it's kind of thicker. But it still tastes absolutely delicious. I think this is the best batch I personally have ever made.